Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be playing with the Colourpop Super Shock Shadows. Like I said before, I haven't played with these in a very long time, so I kind of wanted to get some use out of them and see possibly if I want to declutter them. So if you're interested, then please keep on watching. So first of all, I'm going to start with skin. So I'm going to go in my This Works kind of mask moisturiser and primer in one. Okay, I'm then going to go in my Hint Beauty concealer and use it as foundation as well as concealer. What's that? Okay, now I'm going to go in my Hourglass Veil translucent powder to set my skin. I haven't used this in a while. Okay, so I did just quickly do my brows. Moving on to bronzer, I'm going to take the Enigma Pure today. It's the Satin Bronzer in Maracaibo. And use this just to warm up my skin, so I pop some in the lid. I'm using my Duo Fibre face brush as always. Just give a nice warmth to the skin. I have no idea what colours I'm going to use. I've kind of got a couple of avenues I can go down in terms of the colours, but I might do kind of like a mixture of everything. So a nice soft bronze look I'm going for today. Into the e.l.f. face palette for my blusher. This is one of the products I kind of want to use up in my collection. It's a really nice palette and stuff, but I don't think I'd repurchase it afterwards just because I've got other blushers sorry, and bronzers I really like. But I'm going to take this one down here because it is one of my favourite ones. Kind of a nice neutral peachy tone. I'm purposely going for this because I'm not sure what colour I want to do on the eyes, so this should kind of suit whichever colour I decide to go for. However, for highlight I want to go with the Ether Beauty Pure Diamond Dust to give my skin a nice glow. I'm going to go in quite lightly with this one because it is quite an intense highlight. So not too much, and just go ahead and hit the high points of the face. Okay, so on to the eye portion. Obviously I just want to quickly prime my eyes using my Lily Lolo eye primer. So I've got a selection of things I can do. The Super Shocks. So I've got quite a few kind of like pinky toned, reddy toned look ones. I've got like a beautiful green and like a purple, and I've got a classic kind of bronzy shade. So I'm not sure what route I want to go down. I might do a mixture. Yeah, I might just do a mixture, to be honest. I'm going to start off with Cusp, which is this beautiful green. I'm going to pop this all over the lid. I don't think I've got any matte ones of these. Oh no, I do have a couple of mattes, but I might dip into bronzer for a transition. But for now I'm going to go in with Cusp. I think I'm just going to take it on my finger to begin with. Beautiful shade. I'm going to pop this on the lid. Someone actually did ask if I could start doing like springtime looks. We are kind of heading into spring. So I feel like greens and pinks is kind of like a nice colour combo for springtime. So, but I do have like an actual spring look planned soon as well. So I'm just going to pop this all over the finger to begin with. Yeah, and then what I'm going to do is dip back into the Enigma Pure bronzer on a really just fluffy brush. So let's go with You. This is just from Iconic London. And tap some off. And I'm going to use that just to kind of soften these edges and blend them out. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to take the fluffy brush and swirl it into that Cusp shade. And I'm going to bring it a bit further up, but in a more kind of softer manner. So this has got a little bit of shimmer to it, which I don't mind. It's quite nice. I don't mind putting like shimmers through the crease to an extent. I think it can look quite pretty. I'm going to just deepen up the outer portion using the shade Issa, which is beautiful. I'm going to take it on a pencil brush. Actually, no, I'm going to take it on a blending brush instead, swirl it in there. And just ever so slightly deepen up this outer portion. I don't want it to take away from the green too much. So I'm just going to slowly build this up just on its outer portion. And then just use the fluffy brush I was using before just to blend it into that green. But like I said, just a small amount because I think it'll take away from kind of the spring vibes that I want to go for. I'm actually just going to go ahead and quickly highlight the brow bone and the inner corner using that Pure Diamond Dust. So I think it'll just tie everything nicely together. Just like that. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with Don't Leave, which is actually one of the kind of, it's not matte, it's got a sheen but there's no shimmer in it. And yeah, take this along this lower lash line. And I know I look slightly crazy right now, but I'm going to take my concealer brush and use whatever's left over to kind of buff this out. Over the top of that, I'm going to go with Milky Way, which has got a bit more of an iridescent purple to it. I'm going to take that actually on a pencil brush and also run that along just to give a little bit of like an iridescent purple feel as well. I feel like the pink is more intense than the green, so it's kind of giving like a bottom heavy eye look, which I quite enjoy. I don't often do those kind of looks, so yeah, I know this isn't going to be to everyone's taste, this kind of look, but the only real Super Shock shadows I have are kind of the more colourful ones, apart from this beautiful bronzy tone in Bouncy, and I just kind of really wanted to play and have some fun, so, but that is a beautiful shade. Okay, I think I'm going to pop something in the waterline to tie it all together. Now I have got a pink eyeliner from Colourpop, but I think to kind of contrast it, I'm going to go in with the orange instead. So this is one of the creme gel liners in Puppy. I just think it would add to the look. I'm actually going to apply a bit more highlighter to the inner corner because I think actually it needs it to kind of balance out the brightness a little bit. I can't decide if I want to go for a colourful mascara or if that is going to be way too much. I'm just going to quickly go ahead and do lips. And I'm just going to stick to a nude, then I'll come back and decide whether I want to stick with a classic black mascara or go coloured. The thing is, the only colour one I've got is blue, different blue, and I just think that wouldn't necessarily work. I don't know. So yeah, keeping it nude, so I'm going to go in my Benecos lip liner in brown. And then go in with Lily Lolo's Au Naturel. Yeah. So I think I'm just going to stick to a black mascara because I think it would just be way too much. So I'm trying to use up my Kiko one, so I'm going to go in with that. And just really load up my upper and lower lashes. Big line with the black mascara because I think it not tones it down, but it makes it more of a put together look, I think. So I really hope you enjoyed this. I know it's not the most wearable look, but my last two videos were kind of a more wearable look, so if you like those kind of looks, please do check out those. But I want to do something fun and colourful, and like I said, I really want to play with these again because I hadn't in such a long time and they're just sat in my drawer going to waste. But yeah, so I will also do a wearable spring look very soon because I know this is quite intense. But like I said, I just want to play with colour, and I think it's quite a lot of fun. It's a very simple look to do because I'm using very few colours and just making it more dramatic. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Leave any requests for future videos down below. Any products that you're loving, let me know as well. And I'll see you in my next video.